shit. Watch this.
She don't want no conversation. She just wants some compensation. She ain't never being basic. She ain't with the complications. All that money.
Yo. You already know what the fuck is going on. This your motherfucking favorite host. I can't say podcast host anymore because who's gonna get mad at me? So it's your motherfucking favorite host. Representing and with your favorite podcast team, G Hunter, representing Talk of the Town. I got a couple special guests with me. I got my special guest host. He's my big brother. You probably already know who the fuck he is. Introduce yourself, my boy.
It's your boy Mega Magic, representing Boston. It's your boy Mega Magic, representing Boston.
You lit, y'all.
Yeah, you lit.
And I also got another special motherfucking guest. Y'all probably see her take a dub, this past summer. University, you know what I mean? Go ahead and introduce yourself, queen.
Peace, y'all. It's your girl, Blanco. I'm here to Talk of the Town.
Yeah, feel me? We outside. We here. This episode is brought to you and powered by Undeniable Sounds and Lonnie's Lane, which is what we're smoking right now. Huge shout out to Lonnie. Huge shout out to my boy Uzi. He's actually right here. He's gonna grab a microphone and say some random shit. Knowing him. But how you doing? How you feeling on this Sunday, this rainy Sunday at that?
Peace, queen. Peace.
Peace, God. I'm blessed and highly favored. Happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me, for sure. Other than that, man, I'm just chilling. Sunday, Sunday, regular stuff, family time, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's for me. Usually, sometimes family time, but it's always work time. You always gotta be working on something. I feel like every other day, if I'm not with my daughter, shout out to sorry, if I'm not with my daughter, if I'm not at work, I'm gonna be here. But it's my brother. So, you know what I mean? What about you? What you be doing on Sunday usually?
Sundays is just really random for me. I don't try to do nothing planned because Monday through Friday, I always have everything scheduled out. So my Saturdays and Sundays gotta be to the government. I just gotta be to myself.
Okay. So I want to talk to you about your W, because if y'all didn't, alright, so huge shout out to Arlene, CEO Boston versus, but she brought Queen on, she killed it, you feel me? I didn't get to go to that one, I wasn't in attendance, I didn't get to go, I was paying attention, I was viewing, and you was bringing banger after banger, then you switched up a little bit, and then banger, I was like, oh, the versatility is crazy. Like, going into that, what was your mindset going into that versus?
So honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. I wasn't gonna do the verses. I was on some I've been doing this for so long. I feel like I had a messed up mentality because I'm like, I know basically everybody in the city. And it's actually you really don't, because it's a whole new generation that's came up after you that doesn't know who you are. And then on top of that, I had a conversation with 80 and these are my guys, shout out Shooters Music. He made a good point. He's just if I got the ball and it's in Space Jam and it's glowing, come tap the ball. Why would you not? And it's just we doing something, people are going to be tuned in. It's an opportunity to put yourself out there and allow those who don't know who you are to find out who you are and showcase your shit. I've been working now for literally a year straight on just creating new music, new sounds. And he's it's a perfect opportunity to let people hear you. And he's you can really rap, bro. People don't know you really can rap.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
And then it was also too, I personally, shout out Shay. I love Shay. I think Shay is dope. And she's a lot younger than me. So it was also just a good opportunity for us to come together and showcase our talent and show that two women can come together, compete, and not have to be beefing after. A lot of people have this false perception of me, but I'm literally one of the chillest people you'll ever meet. I'm super big on empowering Black women, and I can coexist with other women. I'm not that insecure, you know what I'm saying? And it's just I feel like that should be showcased too. So there's layers on why. So approaching it though musically, I was just again, I love Shay, and Shay's hard. So I was I'm not playing.
Tough.
I'm not playing with her or anybody for that matter, whether it was Shay, whether it was a dude. I was just I have to make sure that I step. And my boy Darrell was just yo, don't give anybody any room to breathe. So
You shout out Rapper Rose, my guy.
big shout out to Rapper Rose.
Shout out.
Big shout out to Rapper Rose.
Go check out they store in JP. Definitely. That's
I
my
need
guy.
a couple of those rollies, bro.
I
Well, we
ran
gonna
out.
get some on here for sure.
At this
I ran
point,
out.
nigga, we need some. Hey, we
Oh,
smoke
we-
on this show.
We gonna get some in here for sure.
You feel me? So I know you have like a crazy catalog of music. You
I do.
feel me? I'm a dip into that cipher you did 8 years ago. You feel me? Yeah, I did my research. You feel me? I'm a dip into that. But
Ew.
going into
I
that,
had to think.
yeah, you feel me? Going into that verses. I think how many songs you had to? Was it what?
We
10?
did
Six songs?
We did 6.
How'd you pick those 6 songs? Like, 'cause I know you have a catalog. So
Right.
how'd you just be like, nah, you know what? These are the 6 I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna hit the crowd with these 6 and it's gonna slap. You feel me?
So starting off, I was like, that first record I did, that was an intro from a project. The first part of it, so I ended up vamping that intro. But the first part where like it was just the first beat sound, that was from like 2017, I think. But it was just a project I never put out, but it was one of my favorite intros because it's like for me, I'm like it's such an intro record. But when I started listening to like Baby Keem and Kendrick, I like how they switched the beat. Like I'm like that shit is so fire to me. I need to do that. So I'm like, where better than to try it out than at the verses. So that's how that first record I was just like, it's hardcore, it's straight drug talk, straight street talk, is letting you know that one, I've been around, and two, I understand this game and it's the metaphor. It was just that.
Yeah, you sparked that shit off with something crazy. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to let people know who don't know me, like this is really what I do, because I love to play around with the new shit. But I come from like real rap, like 90s rap. Like I thought I was gonna be part of Rockefeller Records, all that type of stuff.
I love that. One thing that you say about that is when I listen to certain tastes from your music, you do have like that 90s feel. Like, so what like highly influenced you to have those flows? Because there's not a lot of, and no disrespect to the females that's out there, but there's not a lot of females that are really aggressive about the bars and the metaphors and all that. So where did all of that start? Where did that energy come from, you know?
I always grew up around like boys, so I was always in competition with the guys, like basketball, whatever. Like I grew up at the Shelburne, I played BNBL, AAU. Like I always was in competition with the guys. And with rapping, I don't know, it came to me so naturally. Like I used to do poetry, but even before poetry, like I used to rap to myself, like as a kid. Like I was Little Kid, that was my rap name. And I just grew up, like my brother, he's 5.5 years older than me. So I grew up under him and listening to everything he listened to. So for me, it was just like, if I'm a rap, this is what I want to sound like. And then the girls at that time, we're talking Kim, Foxy, Eve. And if you want to get into like, you know, actual artistry, we're talking Missy's, like even Left Eyes, like the creative like realm of music then was just so like broad. So it's like these are all the people I'm looking up to say this is what I'm competing against, or this is what I want to be. So for me, it was just like, you know what? I know that I could do the fun stuff, the boppity, but I want to be able to sit next to like state property and be able to be on a record with them. Like I want to rap with them. So I always just like when I listen to music, that's how I started rapping. I would literally listen to a song and then like kind of mirror whatever their flow was. It's like write my own bars though. So I'm like, okay, like this is how I rap. This is how I found pockets. This is how I learned how to do bars and all of that. So I think that's where it stems from, just imitating and mimicking them.
And even with that, I know in the atmosphere, like even like not even too back in the day, but like now I feel like we're in a rap world where females are more comfortable. Just a whole bunch of numerous females can rap now.
Yeah.
I know when you started, probably it wasn't a lot of females that were rapping, and
No.
just for starters, it was like you, there was Chic,
Yep.
there was Rebel, Dutch Rebel.
Yep.
You know, a few other names, Lord Jew. So it was just a small number of you.
Right.
Did it feel like very competitive around that time versus now? Because now there's a whole bunch of female rappers. But back in the day when I used to listen to you guys, it was literally only like 5 or 6 of you that was popping. But did it really feel like
I
super
wouldn't
competitive?
say competitive because I feel like we all were so different, like in a sense. Naturally, I think females get pinned against each other, or like even when people bring it up, like the way they talk about it, or the way they might bring up somebody. Like even with Shay, people's like, oh, who you gonna go against? Oh, you should go against Shay. Y'all gotta show who's the best and who. And I'm like, we're 2 different artists, bro. Like I don't care who I go against, but so I don't think it was like more competitive or more competition. I think that it was actually just more distant between the females in a sense. But I've always been cool with everyone. Like I've never had issues with any female rapper. Yeah, not from this city at least.
Quick flashback.
Uh-oh.
2018
Uh-oh.
Foundation Room. What was that about? Tell us. What was that about? What was popping with that?
Oh, that was P show. That was one of P's shows. It was me. Red Shades was on that event. Cake Swag was on that event. I think that was the first. That wasn't the first night, but that was like one of the second and third shows I ever done with Cake Swag. Shout out to Cake Swag. That's my girl.
It was funny because that was one of the first times like I've seen you in action.
Really?
So that's when I brought that up to you. I was like,
that was not my business days. I did a record called Not My Business. Nah, that's crazy. That show was cool.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of promotion behind that show.
There was
around
I
that
don't
time.
really remember.
Yeah,
like I do remember the show, but I don't remember like the leading up to it. But I mean, you were there, so I did see a lot of people
probably
there.
promoting this shit, knowing him.
Were you promoting?
No, I wasn't promoting around that time.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, you wasn't? Damn.
But yeah,
I was just going to a lot of local shows.
well, I really appreciate people like you. No, for real.
And that's why I do the job that I do now. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't understand. Like, you make it like worth the while because you don't know how whack it is to like have nobody there. And I've had shows where it's like 5 people, and you got to still perform. So appreciate you.
That's a fact.
But that was a vibe. It was an all-female show.
Yeah, it was. And honestly, that's one of the first all-female shows that I went to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, literally.
I do all of those all the time.
Yeah, actually just did one. And we might have to get you on the next one.
Oh yeah, I did just do one.
I had to get you on the next one. I had to get you on the next one.
And you just did. Oh yes, that was last minute. That's
Yeah,
why I
I
didn't
know,
want
I
to
know,
come.
I
And
know.
I don't like to give
I know.
half-ass shows. Like
I
I have
know,
it set
I know.
together, but I just wasn't focused. I was like, dang, I didn't even. But yes.
That's all good. I'm gonna get you on the show eventually. It's coming, y'all. Don't worry. I do showcases and shit. Y'all know this, but it's coming. You know it's coming. So out of your catalog of music, I think I asked every artist this. What would be your favorite song?
Ooh. Damn, that's tough. I
yeah.
don't have one.
No.
That's what every artist say.
Don't have one.
Who's he giving me the artist face? He's like, yeah, that's what I said last week.
You have to choose. Nope,
So
you have to
let me
choose.
tell you why it always changes. So for me, like I don't know.
How
you're an artist.
about favorite song to perform?
They got to narrow it down.
Okay.
I didn't want to narrow it down, but you know.
So here's the thing. All right. I'm gonna answer your question because I won't be that difficult person. My favorite song to perform is Chirp, and I'll say the only reason it's my favorite is because it's the one that everybody knows and likes. That's the only reason. So that's that. But my favorite always changes because I get tired of my own music. Like I hate performing Chirp in a sense because I've done it now for 2 years straight, and it's like. But I mean, I know that's how niggas be performing songs from 20 years ago. But when I listen to something too much, like I just get tired of it. Like my favorite song right leading up to the verses was Loving the Crew. Crew Love. That sample. So
okay, I'm actually that's a good.
No, but that's literally and now I'm over it though. I'm like, next.
If y'all ain't hear that song that she just you did if I'm not, you did that on the verses.
Yeah.
Bruh. That shit is something crazy. And it's funny that you bring up Crew Love because you actually did a video. Was it at Crew Love?
No, that was at the BIP 10. I was supposed to shoot at Crew Love, but I had literally a week and a half or 2 weeks before shot at the BIP 10, Michael Bivens tournament. It was like BIP 25, but yeah, I capitalized off that real quick.
Go
I was
check
like,
that video out. Yo,
everybody's
definitely.
outside. Let me just go shoot.
Go check that video out. That shit crazy. I'm not gonna. I was like, yo. Did she really just shoot a whole video at a tournament? Like, that shit, like, when I say everybody was outside, bro, everybody was outside,
just
bro.
nodding through, too.
Like just, hey, like, bro, and this crazy because I walked through, but I did not see you shooting that, like, at all. So I'm just like,
where was
like,
she?
yo, bro, I walked around this whole motherfucker. Where the fuck? I walked right when you were shooting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, bro, when the fuck?
People would hit me up like, yo, I'm in your video. And I'm like, repost it. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely dope. That's definitely dope. So, you know, I dibbled and dabbled on this earlier.
Okay.
So I stumbled upon a cipher that you did about 8 years ago. Yeah. Do you remember anything about that cipher?
My boy, it was I want to say it was Contribute to the Culture. No, it was Boston something Boston Cipher, I think it's called. My boy Shimmy, shout out Shimmy. He was from Contribute to the Culture. Shimmy makes it happen. He hit me for it was down the street, I think. It was at
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
when what was that store? Not Mass Apparel. There was a store down the block.
You,
Yeah, it was there. And it was a vibe because see, a lot of people don't know, like I really fuck with like conscious rap too, because I'm conscious. So I literally come from like ciphers and bars. So if you heard that verse, it wasn't really so much, you know. It was like, wait, what?
Oh, it's gonna be in the video. It's gonna be in this video. It's gonna be in this video. It's gonna be in this video.
Get it.
So I do remember that. That was a great opportunity. That's actually when I first moved back from Atlanta. That was the first thing I did, like when I came back. That's why I just looked so like I was like 23, 24.
What?
Yep.
That's crazy. So, like, what would you tell yourself then?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would you tell your like? You know, what advice would you give yourself? Because you clear like from that video, and then from hearing you on the verses,
Mm-hmm.
you could tell you put in the fucking work.
The growth.
Like, that shit is crazy. You feel
I
me?
appreciate that. I would just tell myself to like trust in who I am, have the confidence, and just do that shit. I battled a lot with like I'm a Virgo, so I overthink everything.
Virgo.
Yes, period. I overthink everything. Like to me, that's probably where my like perfectionist comes in, or like OCD is like I don't ever think anything's ready to go. Like I'm like, no, I still need to work, I still need to do this, and I waste time. I will not waste time. I don't like using that, but I prolong a situation that could have been, you know, handled a lot quicker or more efficiently. So I would just tell the younger me to be like, yo, don't be scared, put that shit out. People gonna like it or they're not, but you gotta at least give them something to give you feedback on, so you know where you need to work. So that's pretty much it.
Like that.
I actually want to go back into your whole spirituality as well.
I was
Because
waiting for you to get on there.
because
I was waiting for
I'm a
this.
very I'm very big on spirituality myself.
Okay.
Even being raised in the streets and going through certain circumstances and situations in my life that forced me to become like that.
Mhm.
I always ask, even when it comes to Black women, you
Mhm.
know, that have lived in the hood or that have had like a rough upbringing, and actually listening to the bars of your songs even back in the day,
Mhm.
and then having kind of like that duality of being conscious. Like, where did that spark up from? Like, where did that arrive from? Because there's a lot of women out there, Black women, that need to hear from you on how to even be more spiritual within themselves, how to love themselves.
I think you just got her mad excited with this question. She's about to preach.
Bro, come on.
When I say you better preach,
I can't
better
break
look
something
in that
down.
camera
You
on
did.
these cameras.
I
you
can't
better
break something
talk
down.
your
You
shit.
This nigga's a
This is when you
hater.
got your
He
flaws.
ain't spiritual.
I know,
That's
but
why.
I like shit
He
like
ain't
this.
spiritual.
No, but he said he
Reach.
got me excited. He did. Like,
Reach.
I can already tell she's excited. I am.
Reach.
Come on. Like,
Reach.
So
I got
like
some
where did that
spiritual watchers
start
on my
from? I mean,
YouTube,
because
too.
that's not like very popular in our community, you know?
I'm gonna sit back and
okay.
listen.
Well, so where it started from, this is gonna sound so crazy. So I was living in Atlanta. It starts before that. It starts from my childhood. I went to. Oh, you need a light for this. I went to.
Why we both do the same thing? I told you I'm about to sit back, spark my blunt. Hold on. You know?
Dang, I did it. I
You
should
know,
spark mine.
Yeah, spark. I'm telling. Nah, after you preach, go ahead. Preach first. Preach.
So I went to St. Joseph's Elementary School in Roxbury, right? And Catholic school. But we had Harambe every morning, which is a South African ceremony, ritual, whatever, Swahili. And my school was like a bunch of old white women who ran it, like my principal, my teachers, all of that. So I was really confused on how we would be downstairs saying Harambe. Then I go upstairs and you're telling me Jesus is white with blonde hair and blue eyes. So that's kind of where from day one I always questioned Jesus or God or whatever. When I was in Atlanta, I was working at this popular breakfast/lunch spot. La Mangerie, shout out Janae. And there was this lady that came in there that worked in the industry. Like we used to host like Love and Hip Hop, all those type of shows. They would like use our place. And she was talking to me and she was like, oh, you do music, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, well, what do you believe in? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, what do you practice? And I was like, oh, I don't believe in anything. And she was like, oh, you need to believe in something in this industry you're going into. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you study Buddhism. Just go learn something and stick to it because you'll get blown away. If he's, if you don't stand on something, you'll fall for anything. So that's kind of where I started to like do research on all different types of religions. And I studied like Islam. I studied Buddhism. I practiced Taoism for a while, and none of those were ever strong enough to make me want to convert or just become something. But I took a lot from all of those. And then one day I saw, it's gonna sound crazy, I saw a UFO. And I couldn't believe my eyes, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm trying to get like my ex at the time, and nobody would come look. So it was just me and my dog, and I ended up telling a coworker, and he had an aunt who was, I don't want to put too much out there. I won't put where she's from, but she was a black astronaut. And he found out, he basically confirmed for me. He's like, you can believe what you want, but aliens are real, extraterrestrials, whatever you want to call them. They're not going to confirm that for you at the moment, but go do your own research. And, red pill, blue pill, you pick. So I ended up just going down a rabbit's hole, man. And like, when I say I unlocked so much stuff, like my mom's family, they're from Cape Verde. So that's the west coast of Africa. When I was 13 years old, I visited Senegal, and I went to Gorée Island, which is the last place they let the slaves leave. And I went through like the door no return. Like I kind of walked through it. And like in retrospect, I think all these moments were like little portals and unlocking and like giving myself time to like really like actually intake what happened to me back then. And then with my new knowledge, it just kind of brought me into a whole new realm, a whole new dimension. So to speak. And yeah, I just started going deeper and deeper, man. I studied so much stuff from like alchemy, sacred geometry, different rituals. I study hoodoo, voodoo, all types of stuff, just because it's all anything that was ancient African spirituality.
Talk more. Need to talk more.
No, we def should, man.
We need
Like
to talk
literally
more.
martial arts, like it just everything rooted back to Africa, like anything you could think of.
And I know we could talk all day about this, but
Right.
let me just ask. Well, look, one more thing, because I was like, just going back into like your recent posts,
Okay.
and you said something like, "I'm his earth to his fire."
Okay.
Know what I mean, and we know that you're a Virgo. Know what I mean,
Right.
because
Big Virgo.
yeah, because Jizzy don't. Know what I mean, he's a perfectionist. He likes just shouting the shit out. Fuck him. But
whoa.
that's my brother. I love him. I only can say that.
Wow.
And shout out to my baby too, my wife out there. She's a Virgo as well. Her birthday's
Virgo.
September 15th.
Big Virgo.
Oh, I'm 13.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so
hey, sis.
it is much respect. But I
Virgo.
love how you said earth to the fire. Know what I mean, like
Fire sign.
I'm a fire sign.
That's
So
why you
like,
loved it.
do you have any fire signs in your life that basically spark up your
Oh my
energy?
God, yes, I do.
Huh?
I have
Tell
fire
me.
all around me. No, my twin flame's a fire sign.
Twin flame. I love that. Aw.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, he's a fire sign. He's Aries. You said you're a fire sign too? Oh yeah, we talked about that.
He's an outcast. Get out of here.
Uh-huh. Outcast.
His scales off.
Uzi's a Libra. Huh.
Lil, I was about to say Lil Uzi. My bad. Just
Oh.
Uzi. No
The
Lil.
Uzi.
No
The
Lil
Uzi.
No, Lil
That's
Uzi.
the
Right.
Uzi
That's
right
the
there.
Uzi.
The Uzi.
No, that's Uzi
You know what I mean?
Horizon.
Yeah, look. For us.
Uzi
Remember?
Horizon. Oh, yeah, what you said? Uzi what? Uzi Horizon? No, he said horizontal or something.
Uzi horizontal.
This
nigga.
nigga mega.
All right.
Like
I
that.
like that. I like that.
I'm on the
Uzi Horizon. I
horizon.
like that. That's dope.
But yeah, so fire's all around. My dad's a fire sign. My mother was a Leo. Like I'm literally my best friend. Both my male and female best friend are both fire signs. Like they're all around me. My rising sun's Aries. So
Oh man. Okay.
fire.
All around you. Fire, fire, all around ya.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I just peeped that shit.
Fire
That's crazy. Yes, nigga Uzi.
That's Cry, let me let you know something. That's why Jizzy needs me. He needs fire around his earth. All right?
Alrighty, guys.
Real talk of the town shit.
See, I don't know
Yeah,
about all that.
What the
You know
fuck?
what fire does to Earth?
Pause.
Yeah, that did need a pause.
That needed a whole pause,
That
nigga.
needed a pause
That's
and a
why I'm
half.
like, wait,
That was-
what the
that was-
fuck?
That was a little zesty.
Yo, nigga, that was extra zesty, nigga. BK sauce zesty. What the fuck?
BK
That's
sauce?
big, bro. Though that was still weird, though. Fuck him. Anyway, you feel- yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little high off the Lonnie's Lane. He shot Lonnie's Lane. It's our sponsor, one of our sponsors. He shot Undeniable Sound as well. You feel me? It'll be in the video. I was gonna put it up there, but I'm gonna smoke it anyway.
Oh, hold on.
So
Yo,
it's
your
like-
kicks is fire. My fault. I just peeped them.
Yeah, Uzi be stepping out, but he don't like
Yeah.
being on camera. Put your,
I like
put your
those.
sneakers on camera.
Those is fire.
Shit's is tough.
Ready.
Those some sneakers that you make on fucking 2K, nigga, and you got like 50,000 VC.
You say 50,000 VC.
Nah, don't.
No lie though,
them
50
fire.
50,000 50,000 VC on 2K is like $100.
No funny shit. But this nigga be he don't tell me where he get the hats from. Nigga, his hat collection is crazy. The sneaker collection crazy. He don't be telling me nothing. He just be stepping.
You look like what's his name from Jers? AB. Yeah.
Who's AB? Shout out to AB. I
Shout
don't
out
know who
AB.
the fuck
I
you
don't,
are.
I don't know. Shout out AB.
I don't know, but y'all look alike. Y'all from the same tribe. Y'all from the same tribe. How old is he?
That's what old niggas say. He
Right.
might look like me.
How old is he? Because I might be older.
Nigga old. Nah, that nigga like
Yo, what the
Oh
fuck?
no, that's not his name. His name, wait, it's Albie. Albie.
Albie.
Ain't that it? Albie, right?
Albie.
We fucking a whole nigga.
My
Albie.
bad. He was in
Albie.
jail.
Well, we just shot like 3 different people.
Yeah, I said he was in jail. My bad.
AB,
I said,
LB,
Albie.
LB.
you know,
Albie.
don't, he kind of look like I'm a little. I told you, see.
Albie.
I listen. My
Albie.
celeb lookalikes be on point.
Yeah, feel. I mean, yeah. Yeah,
You don't see it?
It's
Talk
a
about
little-
celeb
it's a little bit.
lookalikes.
Celeb, bro, you don't do it because no,
Hold on, let me see who's in
This
there.
nigga Jizzy look like
No funny
Kendrick Perkins.
All right, so
Let me
I got
see.
So
that.
if you guys are watching
Oh,
this
I think
video,
I saw that picture on
yeah,
if you guys
Facebook.
are watching
All
this
right.
video,
So we
search up Kendrick Perkins.
All right, so no
Pause
funny
this
shit.
video.
No
all
funny
right,
shit.
on
It's either-
YouTube.
Fuck you. It's either
Look at his
Kendrick
face.
Perkins or it's
at the
fucking,
beard.
or it's G Baby from fucking Hardball. No funny shit. But
First of all, that's too far back. Like, I
Yeah.
hate when people try to.
but
Baby
niggas
pictures,
say
nigga.
you can't say Kendrick Perkins now, bro. That nigga
Yeah, Kendrick's
now,
not big and crazy
but
looking now.
back then when he was on the Celtics, I'd take it. I'd take it.
2008 Kendrick Perkins.
I'll
Put it
take
right
it.
by this nigga's face.
What the fuck would he look like?
Who? Him?
Him. I'm gonna say he look like Booker T in WCW.
Stupid.
Nah, but if you put glasses on,
He said
someone to try to tell you look like somebody West Indian artist.
Nah, no funny shit.
Nah, I get
Or
it.
maybe Burner Boy or something.
Why Clef?
You're fucked up.
Yo, he used to be the sweetest. Hey, yo. All right, so I think I asked. I do ask all the artists this. You basically from how you rap, you know, how you flow, whatever you say, you have like a not like a 90s flow, whatever the case. What would be your 5 top? What the fuck was that? Ow, that shit hurt. What would be your 5 top artists of all time?
I hate this question too. Okay.
They can't even hear you. Don't got a microphone in here,
Dylan.
motherfucker.
Dylan.
Dylan.
You're too close. man.
Dylan.
Oh, can I do that? Blanco, say. Got Blanco, say.
Give them all your names.
Um,
Shit, last name.
Damn, all time. Okay, first of all, Jay-Z is going to be on there. Point blank, period.
Is this in
Like,
order?
No, no
okay.
order.
Okay, no order.
Damn.
Start with
Because you
Jay-Z.
saying artist, like that could get crazy, you know? Like that's not just rapper. You mean like artists, like anybody?
Mm.
Yeah, that's hard.
All right, you can go up to 10 if you want.
I mean, to be fair, like, cause you are a very complex artist
Yeah,
yourself.
that's why I'm like, there's this
So there's certain people that will say Big L, Lupe Fiasco, Nas, and everything else, and they won't consider them as artists. They consider them as
How
rappers.
the
Rappers.
fuck you say Big L and Lupe Fiasco? And
those are
then
two
Nas?
lyricists too.
But I
No,
get
because
it,
I'm
but
saying also.
I fuck
nah,
with
Lupe's
Big L.
definitely a lyric, but it's
No,
just
no, because people are not saying that Big
Right.
L is a
Put it
artist.
on, Big L, put it on. Come
People
on,
are saying
put
he's
it
a top
on,
rapper,
put it
like
on.
Lupe and Nas and all those dudes. You know,
Yeah, like
that's why I say like yeah.
no, for sure. Because like artists, I think are like all the like. Okay, for example, I think Drake is an artist. Like I think he's dope. He can like do anything basically. Like he'll tap into
he
any
switches
round.
with the times.
Yeah, so I think he's a dope artist. It's so hard. Okay, can I do like I won't say of all time. Can I just do like
Let's do it. Make it easier for you. Artists, top 5 artists, and top 5 rappers, lyricists. Can you do that? Because I know you know the difference.
yeah?
And your music taste is in between both of them.
Okay. So lyricist, I'm gonna go. Let's say Jada. Doom doom. Andre 3. Let's see, he's an artist
You
too.
shout out Jada.
And he's a complete artist.
I know, like Andre
But
3K,
he's like the
but
best
he's a lyricist.
South lyricist ever.
That's why I'm putting him there because to me he's the best out the South for lyrical.
Too. Shit. Fuck
Okay.
it, add him on that.
So Andre 3K, Jada Kiss. Damn.
You gotta pick somebody from the West Coast.
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Ooh, she added Kendrick in there.
Tough.
Let me think. So I got the South, I got the East, I got the. Can I put a group in there?
Yeah, put a group in
Bone
there.
You can
Thugs.
put a
Bone
group in
Thugs?
there.
Yeah.
For lyrics?
Lyrics.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's tough.
Because a couple of people in that group.
No, of
Like
course.
I really fuck
of
with
course.
Busy
Nah, Busy.
and Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Pusha T. I'm gonna throw him in there because he's one of my favorites.
All right, that's 5.
Okay.
All right, all right. So
I didn't do no
artists.
females. That's okay though.
Artists.
Missy Elliott.
I knew that was coming.
That's a mean. That's a good one.
I knew that was
Yeah.
That's a
coming.
real good one. People sleep on that.
I love Beyonce. I'm gonna do more of what, like my time because there's people who are before my time that I love, but I'm gonna just put more like from what I grew up on. Because I love Janet's, I love Michael's, I love Prince's, but I'm not even gonna get because that's why I was like, oh, that's so broad, it's so like, so I said Beyonce, Missy. I'm also going off of people that I like to watch their stage performance and pull from them. So Chris Brown.
Yeah, you got one of the best performers all time. Performers.
That's 3, right? Who else? I want to give somebody who I love to listen to their music. Maybe not their performance. Ooh, Party Next Door. That's literally one of my favorite
So
artists.
you
like-
are really giving it to Party Next Door before Drake? And I'm
I
just
said
gonna be.
Drake.
No, you didn't say Drake.
I didn't say he's
You
one
didn't
of
say
the
Drake.
best artists.
You didn't
Oh, I
say
said he's a
Drake.
really good artist.
No, but you didn't put him on
Oh.
your list. You did say he is a good
Well,
artist.
He's not on this list. He's been on other ones.
Oh man, but you
No,
put him before
what-
Party?
what-
That's crazy.
J. Cole's not on
I
your
love
list?
Party though. Party as a writer
That's what I'm
is
saying.
incredible.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Like
Party as a
too
writer
much.
is
You getting from
incredible.
back
There's
and forth,
too many people.
And we could talk
And
about
I
this
didn't
all
even get
day.
to my hold on because I didn't even get to all right. I said Kendrick, but like so there's like a group. So like Kendrick, Cole, and Wale, right? These 3 are like were a very monumental time in my life, like when I was in college. So that's why I'm just like it's so hard to pick. I'm like, can I kind of just like I'd rather pick like ever. It's like that little the J. Cole, Wale, Wiz era. That's one. That's one artist.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't compare Wale
you better
to
not
no
do it.
J. Cole. I
You better
can't
not-
do that.
Oh,
J.
so
Cole's a goat.
That's how I know y'all don't know me. Because I'm one of the biggest.
I love J. Cole.
yo.
I love Kendrick.
You do look like Wale.
Y'all better stop. Y'all know
Don't do
like
that.
I love Wale though.
And people already know. If you go on my Facebook, I got a thing against Wale. He
Nigga
What?
said make it look like
Do you know that
Wale.
I'm like his public defender? Like him
his
and Jay-Z.
personality.
How you don't even
look
know
like
him?
Wale. You won't ever see his interviews? How he be
Maybe
talking
he's
about
a
his
little-
fans and everything?
No, well here's the thing.
Nah,
But
no
One,
funny
Wale's a
shit.
Virgo, so you gotta relax.
Listen,
And
you
two-
look like
Yeah.
Wale.
Don't do that, Wale. Don't do that.
And two, hey, y'all better stop. He might see this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let me
Not
see.
easy. You stupid. Don't do that.
He put up a picture.
And they know I got something against Big Sean and Wale.
Bro, we put up a picture of this. Yo, Ooze, I swear to God, you had to put up a picture in this video
Why you
for this
got
nigga,
something
bro.
against Big Sean?
I don't like nobody that don't like Kendrick. But
Hey, yo, nah, I mean, I feel you.
Wale likes Kendrick.
I love Kendrick Lamar. That's like my idol right
Wale's a
there.
hater.
No funny
Wale
shit.
is not a hater.
I hope
bro.
this,
People
I
have,
hope this go
Wale's a hater.
200K
look
views.
at, people have this big
Hey,
like
yo, he's
like,
tight. He is
wrong
heated.
perception of him.
That's his twin. He's heated.
Evil twin. That's what it
That's
is.
his
He's
evil
mad.
twin.
He's
Word.
mad.
He's heated. He mad as shit. He
They
said,
look
that's
like
the
somebody told him,
beef.
you know what?
Fuck
Shorty
yeah, it's
told
not
him
about
that.
me. It's
Shorty
about
told him
Blanco.
Definitely.
Matter of fact,
That's probably what it was. Shorty, you know you like
He
Wale.
look like Wale.
Mega go back.
myself.
Hey, yo.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Hey, yo. Now, y'all fucking idiots.
Now we having a good time. What
Nah,
week
it's
we
fun.
smoking?
It's definitely fun.
I'm
It's
done
crazy.
with the list though. I can't do. I've never been able to do like a list straight through. Like I just can't.
I like to ask people about the list because I can't do it myself.
Yeah, it's really.
so I
hard.
like
As
to
an
see other
artist,
people
it's
and
really
pressure.
hard. Like again, I mean, there's just certain people that Jay-Z, Foxy Brown, like
Oh,
there's
man,
just
it's
certain
just
people
too
that's
many.
gonna be on my
Yeah.
list regardless. But it's like when you say 5, then I feel bad if I slight somebody and they end up watching.
Let's shorten it. Let's shorten it real quick. All right, since we are going towards like the interview and stuff.
You want to shorten it?
Shut up.
I'm just saying, like, she
You-
just gave us.
What's your problem?
She gave us 1,000 names. Now you want to shorten it?
No, I'm saying something.
All right, nope, shorten it. Go ahead, shorten it. We can
Fuck
let him
up.
shorten it.
All right.
Fucking.
All right.
douche.
So he's a big headache in my life.
Fucking.
I don't know
We're gonna shorten it.
What's your birthday?
August 8th.
That's
Oh,
why.
you're Leo.
He's a
Yeah.
early. He's an early August. I'm a late August.
August
That's what
8th.
it is. Yeah, I got the August. beat.
Yeah.
My mom is a Leo.
No,
He'll be
that's all it
alright.
is.
That's fine.
He'll be all right.
I hate- Comparing artists to people, but what are 3 artists that really influence your flow, your cadence?
That's a little easier. Okay, Jay-Z.
That's what you meant by shortening it. You
Yeah.
could have said that.
So Hov for sure. Like I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, people used to say like, "You remind me like the way you flow is kind of like Hov," and I felt like so gassed. I'm like, "Don't do that," because I be trying. But no, Jay-Z for sure. Quiet as kept. You gonna be shot because I'm not a singer, but Aaliyah. She's influenced me a lot. Like she was gonna be on my favorites list too.
Well, like style, I should
yep,
say, with
style,
style, appearance, and all
and,
that. I can see that.
Just
I can
even
see
how
that.
she like dancing, everything. Like I dance. Like I went to BAA for dance. So Hov, Aaliyah, Eve. A lot of people always compare me to people like Foxy or somebody, but I'm like, I feel no one ever compares me to Eve, and I
People
think
be
that's
forgetting about Eve.
the most.
I
Like
love
me and
Eve.
Eve are like literally like one in two peas in a pod because
First
like
crushes.
she's kind of she's not tall, but the brown skin, the smooth flow. She's very versatile. She do all types of records. She chill with nothing but niggas. I be like, nigga, I'm Eve. Like I always be saying Foxy. Like why never Eve? I love Foxy though. Foxy is my favorite
Nigga-
female artist.
Nigga, you mixing?
Oh, you doing dark and light?
This nigga dangerous.
He don't discriminate.
Dangerous as shit. Dangerous. So last question for me before we, close up shop. Because this has been a fun ass interview. Between me and him going back and forth, between you dropping knowledge. You feel me? Between Uzi making his shoe appearances and appearances when he do.
Uzi
What's next for
for Blanco.
Blanco?
The world. No,
Ooh.
That pinky in
I
the
mean
brain.
that.
Oh,
First of all, I do mean that.
I like that.
So right now I'm trying to literally, as you was asking me, what's my favorite records of my own. I'm trying to decide what visual I want to shoot to put out. Because I have like literally 7 to 8 that I need to get done. So I'm at a point where I'm just like I'm about to just start shooting. So I have some visuals coming. I've been working with a couple people, so I need to do a couple rollouts. But yeah, I don't think a project is coming yet. I feel like projects are kind of they help certain people. Everybody's different, but I'm gonna do maybe like a single month leading up right into spring, so that way next summer it could be a lot more momentum behind what I'm doing. This year was kind of like finding my like new speed per se. I kind of had to hit the drawing board again to figure out how to create like say Blanco's like who I really am as a person mixed with that artist and figure out how I could deliver that in a like marketable way. So, yeah, literally just getting ready for rollouts and kind of showcase everything I've been working on for the past year.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Well,
Mhm.
you done heard it here first, mother effers. You
Talk of
done-
the town.
You can say it one more time,
Talk of the town.
Something like, yeah,
Period.
feel me. It
Kendrick
is.
Perkins, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought he
Okay.
was about to say Lamar. I was about to say
No,
my
no
guy.
funny shit. We're gonna call you Wally T. Booker T and Wale.
We going
Wale
box.
T.
I'm going box. this week. I swear to God. Yo.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
it's been a fucking
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
time,
I'm
bro.
fucking
It's
ass
been
is gonna be
crazy.
fucked up. They're gonna see me beat this nigga.
It's been crazy. What J. Cole said? How you gonna just be my feet work, nigga? I'm gone, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? What you talking about, nigga? What you talking about? Hey yo, man, it's your motherfucking favorite part. Whoa, can't say that. Your motherfucking favorite host representing Talk of the Town.
Hold on,
representing.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
I got questions.
Oh shit.
Like, granted, it's about me, but I got questions real quick. Y'all got time?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we
ask
got
some
time.
questions.
Oh,
I
okay.
can spare some, spare
So-
some time. Go ahead.
When did Talk of the Town actually start, and what made you start a podcast called Talk of the Town?
Wait, how am I getting interviewed on my interview? It's your interview.
Because that's what I do.
What the shit?
I just want to know because I'm
Bitch ass
here
nigga.
and I
Hey.
don't really, I know a little bit, but I don't know. So before I leave, I need to leave with some knowledge that I
Nah,
didn't
that's
have when I
dope.
came in.
That's dope. Well, Talk of the Town started June 26th of last year. Within that year, we done did over 80 showcases, probably over 20 some interviews, probably I don't know how many pop-ups, I don't know how many things I done hosted with him. I don't know how many co-host show. Like we just been all over. So it's just literally I just started that just to basically show that, there's a support system in Boston. Now that I'm starting to like elevate, I got my business partners, hence Undeniable Sounds. He's under me now, Mega Mass. He's partners. Well, he's not under me, but we're all partnered together. Like we're all building a brand to like basically to the point where now you have to go through us, whether it's a music video, whether it's editing. Well, this nigga does everything. You can just go to Uzi. Whether you need hosting, you need showcases, interviews, pop-ups, stuff like that, come to me. You need me curate the show. Same thing. He does DJing, all that shit. You go to Mega. Like we're just trying to build a foundation to the point where now you have to like whatever anybody be like, yo, I need a showcase. Okay, bang. Talk of the town. Or yo, I need a producer. I need a video. Bang. Uzi. Yo, I need a DJ. Bang. Mega. Yo, I need. You know what I mean? So it's just like we're building it brick by brick, but it's slowly coming together. And it just feels good that we're all, you feel me? We even got like another podcast for a cosplay, If It's a Murder. She's just walked into the room. Hey, babe. So it's like, even if you like cosplay, horror story, stuff like that, we got that into the factuation as well. So it's like, we got the best of all worlds, literally. So that's basically where we're at with it now. And that's how Talk of the Town started.
And even just to emphasize, like, on like the past 9 months after this guy has started Talk of the Town, he has produced and curated over 50 shows for local artists. And just to put more emphasis on what he does as well too, because it's what I do as well too, is there's not a lot of people around that are for artists, when it comes to promotion or promoters that put these shows, because sometimes they're trying to take money out of artists' pockets.
Say that again.
Most promoters are trying to take money out of artists' pockets.
That could be another thing, big bro, because I'm not going to lie. I do charge for slots in some showcases, but there are some showcases that I don't charge for slots.
But people don't also know. But don't forget to emphasize, because we got to toot our own horn.
That's a fact.
We've done around 100 shows out for free for artists.
That's a fact.
Where they can promote themselves, promote their own merchandise, and also network. We've been doing that. And now we've been gaining our own buzz to gain bigger venues. So now when we say we charge for slots, we don't charge for slots to like charge artists like, oh yeah, you're going to come here to perform. Nah, we give them tickets. We help them with promotion. We have Uzi here that helps them with promotional videos.
And most of the artists
if they're trying to push more stuff,
probably already
we try to stay connected. We try to use each other, because at the end of the day, we also have a foundation where we're trying to get artists paid. And the key word is trying, because most days out of none, sometimes like we don't break even and we're just trying to do things. But there's a lot of times artists are really just getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they work 40-hour jobs and stuff, and we give them tickets to sell, or we let them know like, yo, this is what we're getting from a venue, and we break bread with them. And like that's our main goal. Our main goal for Talk of the Town is basically to get artists paid, to get artists pushed out. Like the same way that there's a machine in Miami, the same way that there's a machine in LA, the same way that there's a machine in Texas, same way that there's a machine in New York, we want to create that machine for artists in Boston. Why? Because there's a lot of artists that are in Boston that get popular. They hit a certain plateau and they have to move out and go to Cali, go to New York. And no shade to those artists, because I love those artists that are really getting known, and I don't have to say their names, but we want to create something here where people don't really have to travel out to really get known.
Not trying to cut you off, bro. I'm sorry, but some of the videos that y'all niggas be shooting don't even be half as nice as Big Bro Uzi be shooting. So get right, nigga. Y'all niggas be playing with it. Just saying.
But we can talk about that all day.
Versatile a little bit.
Like what the mission is.
Well, no, and I definitely align. Like I was just gonna, you kind of explained some of it, and I was just gonna talk to him a little bit of like, well, that's what I was gonna ask him. So the only thing I think, so for me as an artist, can't speak for all other artists. I basically like right now, I don't like if I perform, it's either because I solely like fuck with that person and they have broke down to me why they need me or want me on their show. But if it's not paid, I don't perform. My first show I opened for Kendrick and I got paid for that. And I just feel like when promoters ask artists, from my experience, especially here in this city, like the whole pay to play type of thing, I don't I don't do it. And the reason, I'll tell you why I don't do it. There's no benefit for me in like when it comes to like business and stuff. Yes, invest in yourself. I'm totally behind that. But for me to come and perform at your venue, where one, I'm not getting tickets to make that money back. So I'm going off that because that's something a little bit different. But for me to come perform at your venue, I'm going to pay. You're the promoter. Regardless if I'm coming tonight or not, you should be packing that house out. Right? Okay. So two, if I do come and I'm an artist who's semi-established and you know the type of show I'm going to provide for you and there's no compensation, but I'm putting money out, where do I win as an artist? Because I'm not really leaving with anything. Now, if somebody like, and I said, if people were to put shows together and be like, all right, you're going to pay to play, but at the end, we're going to have judges there and winner's going to take home $500. That might not be, everybody might have put up more than 500, but say you put up 250 and you got however many artists on, and that money might be going towards the venue or whatever, but there's a little section of it that is selected for this artist who did the whatever, or you get studio time, or you get this, or there's no incentive to make me as an artist feel like I'm investing into your show for a reason besides for me to come and perform. So that's why I don't do the pay to play.
And honestly, and the only reason why, not to cut you off,
you're good.
And this doesn't apply to artists like you. For example, there's a lot of artists that can't even bring 5 or even 10 people to a showcase, and this is why I feel like Talk of the Town, we provide a service for those artists.
Gotcha.
I won't say that if we're at a bigger venue, we have bigger names and stuff, we would aim at artists like yourself. Or bigger names, and let them know like, yo, this is the budget and this is what we want to give out. This is what's going out. But to tell the truth, most artists that are trying to get known, they really can't even promote themselves as good as you. Right. Or
Most
pack up a show as good as you.
In themselves, even if they're up and coming, like it'll be, not trying to cut you off, big bro. There'll be a lot of artists that don't really, like he said, don't really have a following, that don't really promote themselves as much as somebody like yourself, or somebody like, I'd say Sheik, or somebody that's already well known. Like we can put you on a flyer. They'll just be like, oh shit, you seen what happened with interview flyers.
Right.
But there's been times, I'm not gonna throw them shots, when I put other people on flyers and it didn't get. So basically, it's like we know the people that can create this. I mean, we know the artists that's trying to get to that point where they can start creating this. That's basically where we're getting like. Well, we're talking. It's like with me when I first started, it was basically just all. It doesn't really matter. I just want to get my name out there. Free shows, free shows. If it's your first go, bet I'm still finding artists that's like, yo, this is my first time. Yo, it's my first time. And I love hearing that. Right. But now that I'm getting more established, I'm getting well connected. We can put together packages with a video guy or with just like a package for the artist to take care of the artist or whatever. Now we can do that. So it's like we can find different ways to like accommodate.
Right. And it doesn't have to be cash. And that's the other thing. Like it never, like artists are so, I'm going to speak for me. I'm so appreciative of anything. Like you can, like you said, like, and that could be something y'all do. Y'all could do a showcase where y'all charge people to come, but the winner gets studio time, a video shot, whatever. It's a whole package they can get from it. But now people would want to do that. Like, oh shit, word, nigga. Oh, you have done
That's
it?
a fact.
Oh,
we did. We had.
So like that's different though. You know what I mean? Like, and that's so like something like that I would invest in because I see again, and that's gonna make me go hard as the artist. Like, oh shit, I really gotta go step tonight because I'm not losing. And I just put up however much bread.
It's crazy. Not sure because we're actually doing something. Well, yeah, we're doing something like that on October 6th. So I put together like a little show, free show, no slot fee for no artists, but winner takes home the earnings from that night.
Well, let me judge.
That's crazy. He's actually one of the judge. You want to judge?
I want to judge.
I'm selling food that night anyways.
I'm selling food.
I'm selling plates and a whole shit.
You want to judge for it?
Yeah.
Well, there it goes. October 6th.
You're looking out, Blanco.
Fucking judge. You feel me? It's lit.
So you took me out of a job.
It's called the Artist Give Back Showcase.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try doing like every month. So if you want to, be on the judge panel for every month, we could definitely make that happen. But yeah, it's gonna be like winner, best performer. That's the train.
I'm like, is there a train on top?
I thought that was thunder. I was like, damn, it's raining like that.
That's what I thought too.
But now if you like, it's gonna be like basically best performer brings home the earnings from that night.
Yeah.
Whatever we make from that night, That's the thing. So
I definitely want to judge
wanna
that.
be the
That's
judge.
fire.
That's gonna be. I think it's like 15 artists.
Oh, that's a lot.
We had Sammy's Patty, but every artist only doing 2 songs, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Who
you
the
know.
artists? Well, tell me after.
Yeah, it's on the flyer, but
Send me the flyer.
I got you.
Okay.
We gonna talk. We never gonna talk. We never gonna talk. But what time is?
Okay, now y'all can wrap up. Sorry, I just
I gotta
needed
get
you
up.
to
Nah,
tell.
it's cool.
Talk of the town and what there was. Yep,
You
I
feel-
came
and
through.
this has been Say Blanco.
And I had to take over the
Yo,
podcast.
I just gotta let you guys know, copyright. We're not paying her for this.
Yeah, I didn't get paid for this, y'all.
This is a
Hey.
Talk of the Town podcast, not a Say
I have
Blanco
never been
podcast.
interviewed on
She
my
just-
own
And don't
podcast.
y'all come here trying to do what I do either.
Yo, that's
okay?
a first. I did how many? You could go to our channel. We probably did about 17. No, I lied. This is probably like the 22nd. Yeah, we haven't really started. But I did Matt interview. Nobody never interviewed on my part. Like, that's dope. I
Yeah,
feel so-
you know what I'm
thank you.
saying?
This is the
Oh.
best interview.
This is
lit.
different.
This is one of the
like-
first interviews I'm on, and I'm roasting your ass.
You're not really
And then-
roasting shit.
And
What
y'all
are you
getting
talking
interviewed
about?
during the interview.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
So it is.
We
Getting
find
interviewed
out
during
that
the
we
interview.
got Albie
Ugly
ass
ass
cousin
nigga.
in the building. Like, it's just a lot going on tonight. You know what
Oh my
I'm
God,
saying?
bro. This shit is getting hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro, she been coming here cracking jokes since she walked in. But she was like, yo, first of all, is it Gizzy or Jizzy? Because if it's Gizzy, then that's kind of weird. You might want to
Gizzy.
Yo,
like,
she
bro,
ca-
it's
guys,
Gizzy, bro.
He's lying, guys. She came in here calling him Glizzy Gang the whole time.
Whatever, nigga. I was gonna get to
The
that.
whole
She definitely
time
did call me your own dog.
calling
She did.
him
No,
Glizzy Gang.
fuck you.
It was
No,
wrong.
that wasn't me. I can't take credit for that
Fuck
material.
you.
That was I won't
Fuck
say
you.
who the Glizzy material
This
belongs
nigga,
to.
bro.
All I said, like, oh, Shy Glizzy, like Glizzy Gang.
This nigga mega look like the Kmart version of Burner Boy.
Nigga, I will.
Shayo.
I miss Kmart. Fuck you, nigga.
I miss Kmart.
I
Is
miss
crazy.
Kmart.
Let me stop playing. I close this shit out, bro.
You could tell all. Yeah, why they close that shit
I'm
down?
closing this shit out. Hey, this has
Amazon,
been-
y'all fucked
Shut
up.
up. This has been a fun fucking episode, bro. This is your motherfucking favorite host, G Honcho.
Say Blanco, nigga.
Represent Talking to Town.
I'm rich, bitch.
We got, you know, the queen.
Thank you for having me, guys. No, for real. I haven't done a podcast in a minute, so this was fun. And thank you for having me. I didn't even get to spark my, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
It's all good. Let them know where they can find you at. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Such a bad artist. Hi. Hi. Wow.
Hi.
Hi. Like to try to
Hi.
tell you know I'm real quick.
I'm feeling high.
Hi guys.
Hi.
No,
Hey.
you guys can follow me at Got Blanco, Blanco. That's on Instagram and no Twitter. They kicked me off that one, so it's Say Blanco, SAYBLANCO.
Hold on, why they kick you out?
I don't know. I've had Twitter since like 2007 and they kicked me off of it. I don't know.
Listen.
It's all of those hip hop remixes that
You
you're
know
doing.
what?
That's
It's
what it
cool
is.
though, because I used to
Yeah,
talk
that's what it
crazy
is.
on my Twitter,
Yeah,
like
I
about
know.
people.
I seen you.
Like my
That's why
my
you talk
friend
so
was
much
so
shit.
nervous about me coming here today, guys. So
Listen.
y'all could tell her I did good because she thought I was gonna go left.
Nah, you did fun. This was fun as shit.
Nah, fuck that. Tell me 3 people that you hate. It's like, nah, I'm joking.
If y'all know who the fuck that is on the end, that's Mega. If you already know, you can find them everywhere. Let them know where to find you too, you drunk motherfucker.
Mega.MAJIC.
And
I'll
again,
catch you guys later.
yeah, there you go. And again, this episode is powered and sponsored by Lonnie's Land and Undeniable Sounds. It is your favorite host, G Honcho. We out.
Peace.
Cause this life ain't finna wait up. Baby, love living dangerous. But she don't wanna save her. Yeah, we up in the way with no
Jizzy or Gizzy. And I'm like, you know, my goofy ass would call myself Jizzy with a G. So I said it can't be that because I'm stupid. Like, I'm backwards. I'm like, it gotta be Gizzy. But then that's kind of gag, man. Like, if I'm like Gizzy, the first thing I post, I'll be like, oh, you're not Gizzy. Yeah, it's Jizzy. I was hoping it was Jizzy and not Gizzy.
It's Jizzy.
Because I would have been in here like, well, what's your number?
You could always throw an L before the I.
Glizzy gang.
There you go.